Hey, what's going on? Happy Friday, happy Friday. I hope you all having a great week and the start of a great weekend. I myself having a good weekend. Today is my off day. I'm back to work tomorrow. But hey, we here to give you a Mizzle Talks. I haven't done Mizzle Talks for a minute now, y'all. Child, because shows are coming back. It wasn't much shows going on, so I had to just fill it up with some of the stuff, other things. And y'all see the thumbnails. We have 4 shows to talk about. Chase Orlando, Love and Matters Detroit, Power, and Caught in the Act. And hey, Empress, how you doing? What's going on, Mizzies? How y'all doing? Hope you all having a great day. Let me know how y'all feel. Hit that like button and come and join in. We got a lot to talk about, and I'm here to talk. So what's up? What's up? As we talking, give y'all opinions as always. But before we start with the actual reviews, let's get into something that I haven't done for a while now, which is hold up. Oh wait, hold up before that. Shine bright like a diamond. You're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All right, let's go to show's update and see what's on that calendar for this coming months. Okay, I see that. All right. So let's get into this. MTV Caught in the Act. The season 3 is out, and we're gonna talk about the latest, the episode. And child, that thing is something else. That episode was funny, and we're gonna talk about it. So we're calling the actors back, and it won't be always a live video. It will be pre-recorded. A lot of this episode will be pre-recorded, so I can make some cornish, stuff like that. Cause sometimes yes, I'm going live, but I need to add some videos in between, like I used to for y'all, and get into it. Keep my mind occupied. All right, so the premiere episode will be live, and maybe next week I won't do pre-recorded. We'll see. The Circle season 7 is on Netflix. I have almost finished season 6, and I already Googled who won the season, so I don't think it's really necessary to really talk about anything about that. But season 7, I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not gonna review it because whatever. The last season wasn't even all that to be reviewing, and one person got my nerve, agitating me. Jordan being very obsessed with freaking Miles is it's like ridiculous. Is the obsession was very weird, and he was moving really funny. Hold up, y'all. Hold on, let me get my fans. Yeah, he was moving very funny. I didn't like how he was moving. So I'm gonna see how the people are in this season and now. But one thing I do like about the circle is like they do change up the different ways of how influences are made and people being blocked and stuff like that. And it's keep it fresh. And what makes it fresh is the new people. So we'll see how it goes this season. Haven't really seen much people talk about it. I saw a couple tweets here and there, but not as much. So we'll see. Power Book 2 Ghost Season 4, child. It's the final season, the second half, and we're gonna talk about episode 7, and we got 3 more episodes after this to end the season because it's only 10 episode season, and it's the final one. And baby, I don't know what they doing. Hope they wrap this up because thing is out all over the place, all over the place. But we'll talk about it. House of Vicious season 2. We gonna I'm gonna start reviewing that. I think some episodes probably will be pre-recorded as well. And I have to I don't know. I'll probably add this as a live, but we'll see how it goes. And the first season, I took notes, and I'm gonna do an overall overview of the first season, so anybody who didn't watch the first season could get a refresh. I get caught up. So when I start reviewing season 2, y'all know what happened. So I'm gotta do that. I probably do that this weekend. I gotta get that done. So it'll be up pre-recorded. Members get it first, and everybody else get it 2 days afterwards. But House Official is really good. It was featured with Tammy Roman, and a little brief synopsis is that she had this fashion empire, but it ain't come with its struggles. It come with its own struggles, not only the empire itself, but the people behind it. Her with her own internal battles with the mom and self-doubt and crisis with herself that led her taking to substances to numb the pain for years of self-worth issues inflicted by the words of her mom and her father, alcoholism and stuff like that, and not being there and passing away. So it's affected her a lot. Body image, self-worth, loyalty, trust, all that is come in play. Meanwhile, her husband is all behind the scenes creating havoc, a gambling debt, cheating, got some side chick pregnant. So it's a lot going on, and also trying to undermine his wife. But every time he always messing up, you're trying to come back and try and woo her over and try to sex her up so she could be like, and she kind of like hooked to the point of him. But she at some point she gotta cut it off. And then she got side characters in this episode to show, which is Raven and Izzy and Milan. We got Avery, and they got their little side things, and we're gonna discuss all of that when I do my overview. And it's really good. It was 8 episodes last season, and I guess they might keep the same formula, 8 episodes this season. It's on BET Plus. So yes, we will definitely be watching along, and we definitely will be reviewing it. Hope they keep the same intro. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. We'll be right here. I know that's right. I don't even give it up. It going up. It was stuck in the cup. Chaser Orlando is on YouTube. Is a new season in the Chaser reality series. They have Dallas, they have Atlanta, and then they got Orlando. And we're gonna talk about the latest episode. Not too much. It did hit heavy in the last part of this episode. And as though it was a lot, I'm not gonna really focus too much on that part. I'm just gonna briefly talk about it and then see what happened from the continuation from last episode and how I feel about the characters. Because y'all know, if y'all been watching or subscribe to my channel, I had the pre-recorded reviews. So episode 1, 2, and 3 is pre-recorded, and it's up on my channel. So if you have not watched the reviews, please do, because it's on there. Get the reviews up. I know it's a new season, but a new series, and not much that I had talked about on my channel that much, but let's get viewership and let's give them some love and show me some love by me reviewing it. Love and Marriage Detroit season 2. Yes, I know. Y'all in my Discord, and y'all was following me when I did a review of last season. I was like, I don't know if I would ever go review a second season because it just got so whack to me. Every character, every person on that cast was disliked. I didn't not near one of them. Some people I liked the beginning, but then my mind changed when the rest of the season aired. And it's rarely when I dislike every one of the cast, the main cast members. And it was 6 of them, and they've got 2 new couples added to the mix, and they all in the intro too. But the promo pictures only have the original 6 people. But the show to season 2. The season 2 has 5 couples. So, and the first 2 episodes, I ain't gonna front. It was good. It definitely was good. That's what I'm saying. Let me give me a second chance. Has my mind changed to some of these people? Not really. It's still the same. And we're going to see how that goes. Now, how some people was coming in and trying to make us have this agenda to isolate Christina or at least make her the villain kind of thing, we're not going to do that. Nah. Because y'all, it's not working. Because I see what y'all doing. And at this moment, that new chick, we're going to have some words. So we're going to talk about it when we talk about it. So I'll give it a second chance, y'all. Now, if season 2 doesn't really do much for me, then that's it. That's done. Because, you know, I gave up in Marriage Huntsville a lot of reviews for the season to the last thing I said. I'm not doing it anymore. DC, I can't because what they aired was old stuff, and I was not trying to go back. I need something recent, and I don't know what's happening with that show. So we're going to talk about Detroit. Let's get in that. Love is Blind, season 7. If you're on my Discord, if you have not on my Discord, go in my description box down below and click on the link and join my Discord because I share some news and stuff like that. You can chat with me and the person that will do watch-alongs there. It's great. Love is Blind, season 7 is coming back on Netflix. The main one, the US. And the city this time is DC. DC singles. I shared who the 15 women are and the 14 men are. And I said, hold up. Why is this only 14 men and 15 women? Why is this imbalance? And then, you know, I know people reminding me DC has been the chocolate city that is used to be, because, you know, gentrification and people coming around and DC into the areas that was only made for us. And so I was like, look at the selection of the men and the females. Like, they have a great selection of females a little bit. But the men, it was lacking. I said, I was like, y'all ain't doing these females any justice with the type of selection men y'all had chosen. So hopefully they are some good ones in that bunch. But we know we're going to have another, maybe a drama-filled season. I know they had like a little meet the singles and trailer a little bit, but what that is, they usually give us an indicator who is made it. Because remember one season when Irina and, you know, what was that season? Like Irina, what's that? And what's his name? Bless and Zach. And that season, everything, they showed like a little trailer and they kind of gave us basically a spoilers of who made it past the pods. So hopefully they ain't giving no trailer like that again. Because it was mainly a giveaway. Because you could pinpoint who made it based on the trailer and would look like it. I said, So this person made it past, this person's here, this person that. So, and they got to meet the singles. I ain't see it, but maybe I'll do a clip of it and I'll watch it later on. Bell Collector Season 4. If you're also on my Discord, I shared that the new season is starting on November 11th. Oh, yeah. Love is Blind starting October 2nd. It's on OWN. Yes, and we watch along and review. Everybody's back from last season, and they added Selena. Yes, they added Selena. I was like, oh, snap. And, you know, Selena was been asked to be on Bell before, but, you know, stuff happens and she couldn't do it. And now she's able to do it now. And I guess it's a great thing because from last season, we could get to hash out. At least we could hash out what really went down on how people felt and the missing link of the relationship. And they moved because we only got Sophia as Sophia September Spring. And JJ side of things, but we never really got Selena and her side. But she did share her own little video of her truth in 2 part. And did I talk about it? I think I talked about it on my channel. It's been a long time. And her side of things. So yeah, she is. She probably said, "Damn, y'all added a figure ex-wife on this cast." Chill. For real. Because it gets some depth for her storyline. Because Sophia, I really care for her. I didn't even care for her. So we can add some depth to the storyline. Because you only got one side of things. Now we can get Selena's side of things. And now the children, and then we can get to the really nitty gritty of what went down and what happened and how it's like that. Because, you know, all that lies that was spreading from last season about how she was not around, how she wasn't doing this, how she was unfit money, she wasn't there, all that stuff. All that is squashed because Selena is here. And here Marie Monroe is back too. And I said, girl, I thought you was leaving because people are not being fake. They not sharing their stories. They not sharing their stories. I ain't gonna be around because they gonna share their stories. They got a couple of. I said, girl, you still here? And I said, girl, you know you enjoy being a villain. Go ahead, just be a villain and just enjoy and just shut up and just show. You was here to be messy. You did what you had to do, and that's it. So I'm looking forward to the season and Bell Collective and the ladies. You know, Tampa Shimmy got her daughter, and you know we'll see how that goes. Because they had like a flashback episode. They do a flashback episodes every Friday and recap and talk with Antoinette and Selena with Carlos. But I was like, Antoinette, I said, girl, are you? Is this more like a way that means you coming back or something? Because I said it's kind of crazy you would have Antoinette and Selena. Like Selena, I was saying if they was going to bring her, and I said now it makes sense why Selena's doing it because she's going to be in a couple season. But I said Antoinette, he was only in the first season, and that's it. Like what? Why is he doing recap? You could have. It would have been best if it had somebody else who was on the cast, like Tisha or Latrice, who's been there for the beginning or even now, could get more insights of the episodes and everything. Because Antoinette, what's going on? Like, why we have that? So I don't know. Will she pop up appearance of this season? We'll see or not. But yes, when Bell Collective comes, you know, reviewing, watch along reviews will be on its way. And Survivor season 47 is on Paramount Plus and CBS. It is to be watch alongs. It started I said it wrong. Season 47. Now, if you watched last season, then you know why we said 47. Season 47 is on now. And it's on Paramount Plus. We watched it last night. And it was interesting. It was interesting to start with new tribes, the Tuku Tiki tribes, and, you know, the Lavo and the Gata tribe. And, you know, hey, what's going on? How you been, boo? It's been a while. You've been missing the action in the YouTube streets. I know that's right. We're glad you came through. Okay. Yes, the new season of Survivor is up. You haven't watched it yet? I watched it last night with one of my other Mizzies, Jadar, and we watched it. And it was crazy. None of us even knew it was coming. It came back this early. Like I thought it was later on for this the fall. I know it was coming in the fall, but I thought it was later on, about like October, November. But it's back, and we had no idea. So I saw the other day it was a commercial. And I said, "Oh snap! It's actually the season. It's really the first episode is up for the new season." And it was like almost an hour and a half episode, and hour and a half episode. I know that's right, girl. Ew. Quiet as a cat. Lately, I've been doing the bending. Now I'm getting bended. Then we start. That's a grown folks kind of thing inside. I got the best of both worlds over here. But and that's right. That's why we gotta get it going. Keep it. We gotta keep the youth in this. I know that's why. Hey, shoot, it's a Latino flavor. It's somebody I knew for a past, so it's we connected again. So, but we'll see. But my focus on this live right now. Balance up, go eat it good. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, it's great being a versatile person. When you verse, you have the best of both worlds. The times you wanna top, times you wanna bottom. It's like we'll see, but that's separate. Have you watched the new season Survivor? Yes, this is like yes. So it's the Lavo tribe, the Gata tribe, and the Tuku Tiki tribe. Now it's called Tuku, but I call it Tuku Tiki because I like to sometimes like give nicknames or something like that. So I call the blue tribe the Tuku Tikis. Why? I don't know. It just woke up my tongue and I keep saying it. So and I was like some kind of first impressions of the new season so far. They had some different twists where they have this new thing with the idol where it's not just enough to get one idol. If you get one, they go through all this. It happened. Yeah, they did all that. And I know you're not on the YouTube street, but are you gonna be reviewing it? Maybe, maybe not, because I know you haven't been on lately. But due to other obligations, so it's fine. It's like that. But y'all never really get to finish the finale of the season 26, and y'all will be waiting for the feed. But I ain't get it yet. Yeah, so they have a new idol thing going on, which is that usually one idol, and they're gonna use it for the tribunal, whatever it is, and play it. This time they have a different twist. You get one, you go over every day. A lot of people, and so far they showed us this episode, like 2 tribes so far went to get a beware advantage. They got the first day, get all that, get the key, open it, and there was another box inside. So they had the one thing. They say this is for one. What's it called? The elimination thing. Tribunal council. And but if you want to risk it and gamble, put this inside the next box, and the next one will be up to 3 tribunal councils. Idol. So they got to do all that again. Find the key, and the clues, find the key and stuff like that. Get that. So one tribe that got to the next part, which was guy named Gabe in the Tiki Tuku tribe, the Tuku Tiki tribe, and he got it, and he opened that one, and there was another box inside, and he said, "You could go for this next one. Congratulations, you got for this one for the 3 tribal councils. But if you want to gamble again, you can put this in the next smaller box, and that box will give you that you have the immunity idol up into the final 5. Now, you can get eliminated before that, but that thing will be in effect up to the final 5. You can play it anytime. So it was like, oh. Now, it doesn't mean he's guaranteed to be in the spot to the final 5, but it means that if he makes it to that point before the final 5, he could use it all the way up to. That's if he went back, go for it. But he didn't go for the third, because I was like, listen, if I went through all the trouble for the first 2 tries, I said, listen, I'll take my thing, and he decided to not go for the last box. But I said, oh, this is something different. And now when Survivor enthusiast told me that this is something new that they did this season, so it was like, oh, okay, that's great, that's cute. That's something new. But fiery people come in. Oh, that's good. Yes, definitely is. And first impressions, Andy for the Gata tribe, child. I know he was doing reviews. He probably lit his behind up because I was like, listen, that self-defeated, self-doubt person you are doing all this stuff and that outburst you did at the end of the episode in front of the other two tribes when you was in the challenge. What was the it's not the community challenge, and he would outburst, oh, this is this, and I'm a strategist, and I'm overthinking, and I was outcast. They don't like me. They this, blah, blah, blah. I gonna throw this person under the bus. And I was like, well, shut up. And I said, cause shut your mouth. What were you doing all that for? When you watch it, you go feel what I'm saying. Andy was doing way too much. And then Rome on the Lavo tribe, he's isolated himself a lot, trying to find a freaking career advantage and everything. Because everybody noticed already off the bat that he's doing it. That he's speaking it. When he see him, he's still running off. Don't say hi, no nothing. Kept going on. I said, no, you make it very obvious that you looking for something and everybody seeing you and you just not saying nothing to no one. I said, boy, calm down. Now, you know, Lavo tribe. And then got the Tukatiki tribe, and there's a guy named Gabe. He was doing a lot too himself, searching things and try to play it off. Like I said, it was interesting. Now, one of the contestants has been like on the podcast. I know you watched the podcast. Rob had a podcast. The lady that do commentary, I think she's on this season. Named Asia, she's on this season, and somebody who recognized her, I think from the same tribe, recognized her on the thing. I said, what are the odds you got somebody named Asia on it and somebody in your own tribe recognize you from the podcast? I said, girl. And who they eliminated, I don't agree with. I would say that's messed up. Because if it was me, that Andy behind would go. But he would go. I said, we don't got time for that. But they need the strength for the challenges. So I guess for strategy wise, I guess it makes sense. However, that uneasiness about you, that up and down, that flip, I can't. That's not good for morale of the thing. So we'll see how it goes if he ease up. Because that boy, he was all in his head. Create a whole figure thesis statements and some novels and a whole figure novel in a book or in his head about what he felt, how they feel about him. I said, boy, they said none of that, and they ain't treated you nowhere near like that. So I don't know what the hell you going off with this, but going off about it. But that was season 47, and we'll see. Now the guy named TK Tiki Tuku tribe. I keep saying Tiki Tuku. It's Tuku, the Tuku tribe. I call Tuku Tiki. And he was nice looking. Got the dreads and nice chocolate. It was nice looking. But other than that, nah. It was mostly masculine. Now, there's a woman named Sue, who's 59. I call her 59. Her name is Sue. But I call her 59 because she said if she was alive, she would say, listen, I'm 59, I'll be all your behind. I said, I know, that's right, 59. Go ahead, girl. And she's strong. And she was killing that first little challenge. I said, I'll go ahead, 59. Go ahead, girl. You better do it. Let them know. Just because you're 59 doesn't mean you're not fragile. But no, everybody in the mother will try and strategize and get her on her team. I said, your own figure people. But that's it. That was a little mini thoughts of 47. That's the thing. All right, that's it. All right, y'all. Let's get to y'all ready. Let's go talk about that first show with the Chaser Orlando. What is it? And with the brand. All right, so Chaser Orlando is a new city in this Chaser reality TVs. You know, Dallas and Atlanta, now Orlando. And I had the review of the first 3 episodes, so y'all go watch a review so you get a update who the characters are. So I'm not going to rehash who the characters that much. I'm just going to talk about what happened. And let's get into it. So I said, let's start with the heavy. You got so heavy. All right, so the last end of the episode, they had talked about mostly the tragic event at Pulse. I think this happened around like 18, 16, something. It happened around that area at that time. And I do remember they talked about it on the news. And I think, did we cover it? And did we talk about it on the panel? I think we did. I don't know. Something about me think that we did talk about it a little bit about the tragic shooting in that club. And it was devastating. And Cali Boy, he's one of the cast members. He said his best friend was there. And I think he was there at the time too, but and it was a lot going on and craziness, and then people trying to make money out of it and keeping it on and not shut it down. It was very emotional thing, and a cast member came to support. Yeah, people keep talking about it. Let me write that down. Because I know some people was like in their feelings about that because they said Ryan Murphy, you know how he is. He like to glorify things. They said that didn't happen. Like the boys was abused by the parents, but it showed some incestual relationship between the brothers. And I said, how much did he focus on that? Because if that happens, it's only because it's the result of the sexual assault of their parents. But we'll see. So I said, oh, everybody's in their feelings about it. I said, really? But people did say it was good though. But some people was upset about it. So I wrote it down. So it was very touching and it was very heartfelt. And he cried, they gotta get it out because he didn't really share his feelings like that, and also want to share light of the tragic incident. So if anybody who has lost a loved one through that tragedy, prayers to you, to your families. Hopefully more justice comes to it. And hopefully not a lot of things don't happen again like that. Because it's like crazy. You can't go anywhere these days now lately. Especially with mass area when you like to go to like clubs and like malls, shopping areas, schools, stuff like that. You don't even know when to go because it's like you're always in the fear that something might pop off. And people choose a large gathering to do crazy stuff like that. And I said, wow, people are going to have fun, want to do all that, and then you got to worry about people up here, miserable life. You take everybody, so that's crazy. But enough of that part. Now, the episode started when it left off in the end of episode 3. Now, if you don't remember, Max and Cali Boy was going at it back and forth, all about this cake. Listen, the next episode, the next time they come back next week, please can we retire this cake storyline, please? I already get it. It's messed up. I do understand, like, if it's mainly cast members and you put a cake with all the cast members, if one cast member named facing out on the cake, then you shouldn't have done it. You just kept the Chase Reality logo around the cake and called it a day so nobody would feel left out. So Max felt left out because it's like he felt like it was intentionally left off the cake, even though it was done last minute. But if it was last minute, if it was not good, maybe we should not have done the cake. So it was more. And then obviously nobody had ate the cake because it got smashed by Devin. Devin smashed the cake. I said, look, what you did to the cake for? First of all, you got us in the room. Nobody eat a damn food. Can we eat first before we go all this thing? I said, yeah, all these food in y'all scenes, and I see none of y'all be eating no food. That's messed up. Don't be bringing here and Because it ain't but me. I'm filming. I will film it stuff in my face. Yup. It is good. It is good. Right? So he was felt up about the cake. And I said they're going off back and forth about it. Now, Max was trying to get Attaboy to explain why he was keep coming after him and got his name out of his mouth and everything. And he kept asking Attaboy, try to ask Attaboy to explain, and he didn't want Attaboy to explain. I said, okay, can you just let him explain? Like, you keep cutting him off because you hype, understand you might be upset, but you let him talk. And then they about to have an altercation, but that didn't happen. So Attaboy left. And then it continued off where MJ, Marley, that's his name? Marley. He tried to he said this is not the right thing. You should not do this at B Baby Lindo house. This is messed up. Should have calmed down and try to keep the peace. But I said you can't keep the peace by being agitated and agitate the agitator. Like supposed to agitate the person who's agitated. It's like you was doing the most because at this point, maybe because he felt like type of way because he said get out my face and it's nothing had to do with you. It had nothing to do with Marley either. So it's like he could have just stayed inside because it already calmed down. Everybody separated. Attaboy left. Max there. He needs to calm down. And then he felt disrespected and in his face. You get in his face and you got in his face when he's already upset. So he pushed you and then y'all started dumping. Dumping in the ground. I said, oh, y'all really fighting. I know, that's right. Really dumping on the ground. Pulling heads, hitting each other. And that's that. Max is upset. So he called somebody on the phone. Come over here now. So like that. Because he touched my face. I said, you shouldn't be fighting. So, and then Marty said, what's going on? He had his moments. He had to leave. And then Max is upset. Thinking Pablo took Max downstairs to try to calm him down to leave. He left and then he came back with somebody, his boyfriend. I said, who you mess with the chocolate boyfriend? I said, what you gonna do? Marty's already left, so I don't know what she gonna do. What he gonna do there for? So Pablo got a little agitated, annoyed because he's like, they got you over and then you come right back to the scene. And it's like, come on, calm down. It's already done. What it is over. You had your lick. He had his lick. It's done. You don't need to go to back up another because you was not jumped. It's a 1-on-1 fight. So that's it. So after all that said and done, you got Gemini came in and she got the updates from everybody. Attaboy was saying, and then Attaboy was mainly talk about, oh, Devin did too much, and if you threw a towel in the face, I would do something back. I said, oh, you said none of that. Now, when he said about the towel thrown in the face, nobody said nothing. They said, like, oh, yeah, he got a right to feel upset because at the end of the day, yes, he threw something in my face, then somebody got to respond. But then you're going to go around him back and that was not there and say that, oh, he should have just did equal thing. You throw a towel, you should do a towel back or something like that. That way, then you on the table and then flip the table. Now, he only say that because he had to pay that bill. Because I think it was a hotel room. That wasn't his room. That was his house. So he probably had to pay for that bill for that table and stuff like that. That cleaning stuff he had to do. So that's what he was upset about. Oh, he should have done that. He just had to throw something back. I said, don't tell how mad he should be. He got to do something in his face. And he got upset. So, but then Gemini is saying that Devin apologized to his business page. I said, oh, I mean, why you apologizing to me on your business page? That's a personal thing. You should hit me on your personal page, not use your business page to apologize and DM me. So he had all these long paragraphs, a whole freaking biography of why he apologized and what was going on with him. And he felt like he only did that because somebody put him up to it. I think Pablo put him up to it to apologize and stuff like that. So he was like, oh, he could have just hit me up. We could have a face-to-face, one-on-one conversation. He ended my DMs. So Devin remembers his best friend to show the house, and they sat down. Hey, J-Boo, what's going on? How you doing? And they talk. It wasn't much because they sold the house. She said we gotta talk about things, and they say we have to say, and then they're gonna go get something to eat before the next house. So Marty met with his mother, Miss Lips, his mom, and oh, it's just Pepsi. Pepsi. And he boyfriend Jeremy with him. And it talks about, and listen, somebody say, listen, you got to know the face, you shouldn't let anybody fight, you got to understand and not let get best to you and learn how to be a mature person and not fight all the time, and you shouldn't be doing all this stuff. And then Marley saying his correction, say, I know nowhere you're gonna be telling me this when I know you've been dumping yourself, Mom. So you just try to calm down and try to reply to your own stuff as well. Coming on telling me that I should be doing this, it's like that. But at the end of the day, I do feel like Marley, you should have had asserted yourself by putting your name, your face to Mac's face, but he's very agitated, said he stay away, back away from me, and ended up having this altercation with Cowboy had nothing to do with you. So step back away and get on our face, but you agitated him by getting his face. And this, that, I said that was too much. Now, he did realize he should have done that, but it was like, that's that. Yes. I want to watch the Mendes Brothers. That's like one of my first cool memories in the 90s. Now, I don't remember the case itself. I do remember what they did, but I guess I got to watch it and remember everything. But I do know what they did. It's like that. And the reason why they did what they did. So, but all that, a lot of details, maybe I have to watch it to see how I feel. So, Pablo, Devin, B Baby Lindo, and like other cast member went to see Ayo perform. Now, I don't know. To me, I thought he was singing, but he might be lip singing the songs. But he's a performer, you know. Yeah. See, that's the problem. Maybe a lot of the time I'm so young, I don't probably remember a lot of that stuff. So it's interesting me to get it. I do remember what happened. I did read it on it and see what they did, but you know, late 80s, 90s, I was elementary school. So ain't much I can remember about the case like that. And then they went after the performances. They went outside and talk about sexual positions. Oh yeah, I would do a watch along. I would do a watch along. Probably tomorrow night. Oh, not episodes. So we might have to do a couple days. Yes, they talk about sexual positions in the gay community because y'all know it's different sexual positions in the community. If you know, yeah, top, versatile, versatile, which I am, and then it's like first bottom, bottom, then they got sides. There's a lot, whatever. So whatever folks about, whatever folks about. So they would talk about this all this extra stuff, something like that. I said, I don't know how we got from that to y'all talk about sexual positions outside the figure after this figured event. But whatever. I guess it's something they need to talk about. Oh yeah, some of the guys outside the cast, Pablo and Devin was outside, and they were talking about sexual positions. And I was like, oh, why are we talking about that? And the AO came out. I think he kind of shut it down and all the extra stuff. And I said, oh, yeah. They said this is that because his mom was like, oh, some of them said he was tired. Some of them bottoms saying what you feel or stuff. I said, listen. I mean, you don't know until you experiment. So I mean, it's what it is. I mean, I already know what I like. I like both. Some days I want up top. Some days I want a bottom. That's my own person. Or I flip flop. It depends on the person. But we'll see. That's not about my mom. That's not about me. I mean, say yeah. And Max talked about his mom. I mean, he is tall, fine man. Maybe he could be. You know, a lot of the tall men could be bottoms like that. He seems like he's a bottom, but he don't want people to know. Yeah, maybe. That's probably it. Could be. It could be. Or he flip flop, or he's averse. It depends. Because he ain't saying that. He shut the conversation down. So he said, "Why we talking about this and everything?" And I don't know. Cause you can't tell based on looking at people. You make a guess, and I do feel like he could be a first bottom. It's like that. Everything we'll see. Pablo seem like he's more like I think a top. The way probably how he moves. Devin seems like he's probably a bottom. We'll see. He definitely did shut it down real quick. He's like I said let them talk. Yeah, let them talk. Let me hear what they gotta do with. But yes, he shut it down real quick. Max met with his mom, and it was a cute conversation about. He met his mom and says he's also upset by his father health declining, the liver, some woman's liver health problems, and he said he used to live a double life by messing with females, and because he had to conform to society that is frowned upon being gay, and that whole little thing. Growing up, you got to put the front in the mask to live your life. He said he talked about he used to be homeless. He had issue with his ex. He used to be homeless for 2 months. I said, "Oh, homeless for 2 months? What happened?" But he wanna do what he got to do and build his empire and build his brand so he can get his mom and his family to where he's at in Orlando. So I said, "Oh, okay, that's cute." But it won't be it was no episode this week. It will be another new episode next week. And we will resume the watch alongs and the reviews of it. But I was chasing Orlando. Anything that I missed? That was episode 4. I said, how you ended with that sort of heavy stuff and then give us a week break? Maybe because we do need a break. But I said, what was this break for? He said, we ain't talking about this outside. I just have a performance. I said, yes, you had the performance. But this is what we talking now. But I would chase Orlando. All right, y'all ready? Let's get to Love and Marriage Detroit. Yes, I did say I was not going to review this anymore, or I was done with the show or nothing like that because people aggravated me. But I said, let me give it a second chance. And this second season has been good so far. So let's get into it. Love and Marriage Detroit. We got the original 6 that's still back: Christina and Brandon, Russell and Kobe, and Tanya and Latoya. Yeah, see, I know his name is Anthony, but I call him Tanya. So, if you see Tanya, this one right here with the guy with the black, his wife Latoya. The one in the middle is Christina. The one in the a burgundy suit is Brandon, and then with the one in the pink is Kobe, and one sitting in the purple is Russell. And then we got 2 new couples. We got Bravo and Keita, who was friend of last season. They main cast members this season. And then we have Kimberly. Ciao. Hold on, let me get my notes. And Marcel. I said, I don't know what someone call those all these M words and M guys. Martel, Maurice, Marcel, Marcel. I said, child, all these M's. Can you find other couples that don't have little M's in the name, especially the men? But whatever. named Marcel. A new couple. So this is 6 months after reunion. Now I don't know how long ago the reunion was, but they started filming 6 months afterwards. So it's kind of still fresh. You know, they don't take no breaks sometimes. They get them right back to filming. So we start off with Brandon and Christina. Brandon and Christina is married, but they're separated right now. Now, whether divorce is going to happen, we don't know. But they are married, but separated. Brandon's living in his mom's house. I don't know why you live in your mom's house. Like, you could have found your own place. I mean, I know they was living together, but, you know, he left. She stayed where she's at. But I said, I know you got the coinage from this show. It's like that to get you a little apartment somewhere to live on your own. But no, you want to stay with your mom's house because you don't want to do no chores that much. Because, you know, the mom did say something about that. You should lift the. I said, how you live with a grown ass man in your house and he not doing lifting up no fingers for no chores? They got a nerve to try to criticize your freaking bacon and your strawberry. Now, I don't think he really likes strawberry, but whatever. But I love strawberry cake. I like it, but strawberry is one of my favorite flavors. So don't do strawberry like that unless you made a nasty. I said, how you messed up a cake like that? But whatever. Because I think that was his favorite. I think he likes strawberry. So, stay at his mom's house and Christina at the house. So he come over with some bag of laundry, not even a bag of laundry, a pile of clothes, and hand it to Christina so she could do laundry. And I said, what? I know you did not come over here with no freaking clothes and laundry and think I'm going to do it. No, that laundry go right back to where your shoes at. Your shoes off at the door. The laundry clothes will be at the door. What you're not going to do is come over here with some freaking laundry and think I'm going to do it when we were separated from each other. Hell to no. You couldn't pass. You passed number one laundry bats. You could have spent your coinage and do laundry. No, you want to do a scene with the laundry. And Christina just took the clothes and put it down in the freaking washer. Like she goes, I said, girl, why? Do your laundry at your mom's house. Or over there where she at. Not over here. So Brandon was contemplating divorce. I said, oh, yeah, he want to contemplate divorce. And she was happy. He said, oh, you seem happy. She said, yeah, I'm happy in my mind in peace. He said, oh, it seems like you probably want to be. I said, oh, so you think she would not gonna be happy because you not at the house? Maybe she was probably happy you was left at the house. Soon as the minute you left at the door, whoo, yes! Thank you! I know she was jumping on the damn having a party to herself. He's at the door, thank you, George. Kick up your shoes and relax your feet kind of energy. Boy, get out of here. I want you in the house. I'm at peace. Because while you was in here, I had no peace. Now you gone. I'm out of here. I'm done. Chill. He felt like he wasn't loved by her, trying to make her feel like she part of it. And I said, boy, bye. No, it wasn't. Because she said at her wedding day, it started wedding day when you was looking at other females, and then you were talking to your boys about that. I said, so on your wedding day, he was looking at other females and commenting on other females at your wedding day, and you still say yes, huh? Now we're gonna find out that he got engaged quickly with her and married her within 6 months after knowing each other, or he got engaged with her 6 months after knowing her. Because they did get married quickly. And so that's a problem. Why you get married so quickly? You don't even get to know each other. That's like that. And then he's saying like he don't want to be with her. It's like when you married to someone and somebody gonna tell you out their mouth they don't want to be with you. That's kind of hurting. And he said, I'm sorry they say that. I said, no, you're not sorry, no. You said what you want to say. So they'll come back here trying to put on the front, act like it's something going to be good and workable when you just told me you didn't want to be with me out of your mouth. And then that's disrespectful looking at other people when you're supposed to be in marriage with your figure person or getting married to the person that you with. Boy, bye. So Brandon felt like Christina treated him like a project. He was a project. He got to put together and fix him and stuff like that. And he didn't like that. I said, oh. And then he went that traditional role about pay the bills. She should have been able to take care of the things. And while he paid the bills, that's what it is. And I said, oh, so you wanted a mommy in the house. Boy, bye. And then he mentioned something else, which I was like, you know what? We'll be able to wise up. Because men know how to use you. When he told his mom, out of his mouth, that she told me at the beginning of a relationship is no sex before marriage. So in his mind, he wanted to speed up the process of marrying a woman just because he could hit. And I said, you go say that at freaking national television. Embarrass this lady in front of millions of people who are watching this or thousands of people who are watching this show on own. To tell us that you married her quickly just because you could hit. And I said, you know what? People use that. So when people who's or in a religion, in a God, and use that as your faith, and you have a man who noticed that you haven't touched or at least have had sex with a man before marriage, and you say to yourself, they take that as a badge of honor for being the one to chase or hunt you down so they can get it. So I feel like his only objective of doing so, marry you just so he could have sex. And once he got that, he was done with you. Basically, the hunt was gone. The chase was fulfilled. And so for now, years later, you got kids and stuff like that. And now y'all in this state like at this moment. And only because you didn't come in with good intentions. And fourth piece says, you didn't want to be married like that. You only married her so you got hit. It's like, boy, there's a lot of females right now who ready to give up the poom poom. Right now, miserable bored. Just wants some dick from the company. And you just want to just marry someone because she saved herself. And I say that's what they use. They would use that and try to act like they were just church-fearing men, God-fearing men, be there for you, want to act like they respect your wishes. They're only doing that because they want to. That's the hunt to get it. So they're going to pretend to be a good man, to be this good, perfect husband, all that stuff. That's what the marriage. So when men rush to get married, sometimes you got to realize why they rush it. Because usually men don't rush to get married. Like men don't fantasize marriage as much that female does. Now I'm not saying every female does, but usually marriage is not the fantasy that men put up. So when a man is rushing to marry you, doesn't matter. It could be men out there who do want to marry, who want to have a partner and stuff like that. I'm not saying that. I just like most of them don't aspire to get married. They aspire to procreate, to create legacies, but they don't aspire to get married. That's why they can have kids with you and just leave you. It's like they don't have no ties to things. So it's a quest. So when you have a man who you're in a relationship with and they rush to marry you, usually it's might be a sign. What has happened? You lack of funds and you need me to pay for things. I'm a God-fearing woman. I'm saving myself, so you want to be the first one to get it? And it's usually that simple. They rush to get out. Yes, exactly. To get out of jail. Hello, love in the lockup. They rush to get married to get out of jail early. Yes. So will you or the woman that say you want to save yourself, take it and don't rush. And don't be fooled by a man that pretends that he's for you and okay with that and rush you to get married so you can hit. Like, come on now. And I was, if she probably will see this. And when I wonder how she felt. And I want Carlos to ask him that question. It's like, Christina, how you felt when he said that? Because that was messed up. Because everybody would lit his behind up on Twitter. I know that's right. I was watching it, reading it. I said, oh no, that is messed up. And it said that in front of his mom. And the mom was sitting there saying, oh, okay. Now I know mom next episode she's gonna say, so why? You understand? I know the mom was saying, listen, I'm a mom too. And I think the reason why she understands Brandon Christina, because I think Brandon's mom and his dad married quickly themselves. So it's like history repeating itself. Now I don't know if it's the same issues that his mom had with his father that she would say with herself, like Christina was. But I said, ladies, if y'all own a religion and y'all using that, the men will use that against you. And use you against you about that submissiveness too. And y'all use that word a lot and on that what the submissive. Stop that. Because it's not have the positive connotation you think it is. Now I know you want to submit to the will of the person, you got the power to say that, but you only submit it because you only give into their demands and not what you really want. And then you create resentment in your marriage and years like that. You know what? I know. I never been married, but it is what it is. But I'm seeing things, I'm reviewing a lot of stuff. This was happening. But you have to learn. Like by learning things and watching and viewing things, you start understanding what you want and what you don't want to respond to. And the fact that if you are that person who wants to save yourself, don't fall for someone who want to quickly rush you to marriage. That's a quick sign. They there for the city of the marriage. They're there to get the pussy, and it was just like crazy that they would go that hard to get it. But men would chase, and when they get it, that's it. I feel like once he had it, his like feelings for Christina just kind of dissipated. He just going on with emotions with her for years. And when you go through marriage through emotions and not really feeling the person and not being happy, that's real because you led with 4 pretenses. So you got to put up a front, a mask of fakeness to pretend you happy, which you're not at all. So I feel like you shouldn't have married her at all. And now you're stuck and miserable. Because you both realized rushing into that. And realized, I think more on his part, not being upfront and honest about his intentions by marrying her. But we'll see. She knows now. So hopefully. And then you got 2 kids now. It's like crazy. Great kids and have baby with this girl. Do all that. And knowing that you wasn't really in love with that girl like that. Now, Kobe and Russell. Kobe Russell announced that she was pregnant, baby number 2, at the reunion. Everybody said, oh, no. I was like, I don't know. Because how y'all was going on with the first season, I don't feel like y'all should have anyone. But whatever, it's not my marriage. I mean, the only thing about it is like, yes, he might be a nice muscle-bound person, so everybody will get nuki in the knees of Russell. But he turned me off too. I said all that day. First of all, yes, he might be nice and muscle on the head, but something up here is not clicking sometimes. The bulb light is not on. Turn it on, Russell. Sometimes. So Kobe got mixed emotions about things. And I said, I understand. But we're going to go back a little bit more on them. You know what? Let's keep with the couples thing and we're going to move on. All right. Kobe and Russell, right? So, baby number 2, here and there. And then he already talked about baby number 3 in the mix when they had to figure ultrasound and stuff like that. Because they didn't want to know the sex of the baby. I guess they go to the gender reveal. So they didn't want to know. So they was that ultrasound, so like that. And then he already talked about baby number 3. Now, I think Russell just want to have kids. Whether it was a boy or girl, he just want to have kids. Now, I know he mentioned that if he has a son, he would like to name him the 3rd. I said, y'all know how I feel about the juniors. I think every kid should have their own unique name. The juniors is lazy and whack to me. Whatever. It is what it is. Y'all do what y'all want to do. But like I said, if I ever had kids, all my kids will have their own unique name. That's what it is. No juniors or thirds or fourths or fifths. I said, y'all lazy? Chill. Come on with a name. It doesn't matter if it's lazy. No, if you're a junior, that's great. You have the legacy. Most men like to have a little mini juniors, just like that, to carry their name and legacy. But I said that's cute. But no. I said, boy, calm your freaking horn doing ass there. Now, this baby ain't come out yet. You want to talk about baby number 3? No, let me heal first. You're not carrying it. Now, I bet you if men could get pregnant, they wouldn't be having this much kids like that. Because, men is a sucker for pain. They can't deal with pain as hard as that. I said, child. God know what they're doing. Now, but no man, child. So later on the episode, right, they had the gender reveal. And Kobe, I'm going to get on you a little bit. And a little bit on Russell as well. But Kobe, this wasn't a good look on you at all. So let me tell you what she was coming for. Because she was confused on her damn self, confusing us and everything. Girl. She had this thing. She wants a boy. She wants a boy because she felt like Kendall, daughter they have, is gravitated to the father. So it's like the daddy's girl. So she wants a mama's boy. But I say kids go gravitate to the parent who they feel like they most love and they feel their energy is great too. Because sometimes kids will read your negative energy. And sometimes they don't want to come near you because of that. And yes, usually, yes, they're mama boys and daddy girls, but also like mama girls and daddy boys. It is what it is at the same time. So it is what it is. So she wants a boy so bad. But then she said she don't want any more kids. But you really want a boy. So when we had this gender reveal party, she said she got backlash last time, or negative feedback last time on her reaction. Because when she had pregnant with baby Kendall, her reaction wasn't great. And people saw her and realized, say, listen, you should be happy, it's like that. You should be lucky you have a daughter and a child. And yes, she said she loved her child, but it wasn't a boy. So I was like, it's kind of devastating to hear that and everything. And I understand you may have your preference and what you want and everything, but that's not how DNA work. That's not how genetics work. You can have a 50-50 of a boy or a girl. You may have all boys, you may have all girls. You have a mix of combination of both. But you can't snap your finger and say, this is gonna be a boy, this is gonna be a girl, this is gonna be no. It doesn't work that way. It's a gamble. So I said, girl, you said I want more kids, but you want a boy. I said the only way you want a boy if you try again. But if you try again and come another girl, then what? So you gambling your body. I know he want more kids. He just want to have kids. But you say you don't. But then you go on about the boy. Now, when the gender reveal party happened, they had the teddy bear. Press the button on the teddy bear. Hey, daddy. Hey, mommy. Hey, mommy. Hey, daddy. I'm having a girl. I'm a girl. Cause not Kobe. Kobe face. She was like, Russell say yes, 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 yes. Hey, I'm happy. He was happy because he had another baby. But Kobe was like, it was written on her face. To hell with that. I would have been pissed if I was having a girl. Hell nah. she going off saying that, oh, girls are too difficult. I said boys could be difficult too, but sometimes that whole thing. Y'all know my whole little monologue about people say boys are easy. I said, you think it is? No, it's not easy. They neglect it. That's the problem. But it was written on her face. She couldn't hide it. It's on TV. And then she had this conversation with Russell. And she was happy. She wants a boy. And I said, okay, but you say you don't want more kids. So I said, if you want the boy, then you had to try again to get the boy because that's what you want, right? I mean, I understand why you don't want to adopt or something like that or anything other stuff or get a surrogacy. So you have to put your body in stress again. If you don't want to go that route, I don't know. But there's other ways to accomplish what you want. But she's going on about that. And then she had a conversation with him and it said it's a lot. And he said, well, because she was talking about her pelvic pain, and she said she got pelvic pain when she going to sit down. She feel like this about the baby come out. He said, "Ooh, is that her? And that's that." I said, "Yeah, it's her. What you talking about?" So talk about it, and then she was talking about her feelings about it, and he said, "Okay, so if that's your goal, when this baby come out 6 months, you gonna try again." I said, calm your ass." And like, who told you that? Boy, calm you down. Nobody said this baby come out 6 months, you trying again. No, let the body heal. You're not carrying it. So no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. He said, no, what you know what I'm saying? I said, no, boy, calm down. No, and I was like, yeah, what the hell? Russell, calm your horn doing ass down. Now, another thing she kept saying too, which I said, girl, don't have no more kids. Because first of all, these kids go see this now and realize that how it's on TV, and then 10 years later, they go watch this episode and realize mommy never didn't really want me because I wasn't a boy. You know how much damaging it could be as a child to hear that, to see that. That's not. She kept saying, "You trapped me. You trapped me." And she knew the date when she got pregnant because she said it was around your birthday. You trapped me and everything. I said, "Oh." Well, Russell and the woman, my wife keep telling me I trapped her. It made it seem like I forced her to have pregnant when she didn't want it. I said, first of all, you just as much had this kid with me. Because if you didn't want no more kids, we could have put some preventative measures, condoms, or your birth control, of me getting a vasectomy or something, so you don't have no more kids. But obviously, you secretly want kids, so you have a boy. So if you want the boy, you go push stop. What if you do get pregnant again? It is another girl. What's gonna happen? You gonna keep getting pregnant so you get the boy? Like it doesn't make sense. But then you don't want no more kids. So I said, girl, you is contradicting yourself. And so I want to know what's her deep seated thing about having boys than her having girls, because it seemed like she can't connect with females, even with her own child. She loves them, but she just can't connect. So she feel like a boy would be better for her. And I said, oh, child. But no, 6 months after, no, Russell, calm down. We're not having no pregnancy again 6 months after that. I said, no. And she said, you don't have to be there and take care of this and stuff like that. You're not around. You just go up and leave. He said, no, you just go downplay. I said, nah, that's not what she's saying. That's what saying, listen, calm down. Yes, men could easily up and leave the woman with the child. Because at early ages, the woman, the baby need the mother's body, the nutrients and stuff like that. You could just up and leave. So that's what she's saying. She's not downplaying that, oh, you contributing to the household or paying for bills or like that. But that's all said and done. At the end of the day, you could just up and leave right in a minute. I could have this baby number 2. He said, oh, I don't want to be here anymore. And then what? You don't take the kid with you? So I gotta be stuck. And usually that's what happens. So she was right in some aspect about saying that, because it say, no, having again and getting pregnant, doing all this extra stuff and carrying it and having this, like, you don't have to go through all the extra turmoil that I'm going through. So it's forced down. If a woman want to have a kid, it's because she really wants it. Don't have it because he wants it. Because you got to ultimately carry it. And then also complication can happen sometimes. So that's what's like, don't have a kid to make the decision to have a kid because I know kind of selfish, but it is what it is. It's a woman's body. They gotta make sure if they want it. And they also gotta be equipped to take it because at the end of the day, America got up to leave any minute. And leave you financially, bro. What happened to Destiny, right? No imagine her feel. She's struggling. And and they just had a baby too. Baby boy. So let me know your thoughts. I just had that whole thing about the Kobe thing. I said that wasn't a good look. She didn't hide it. It was something going on, and that was not good at all. Especially when I was a kid and see this, it's like, oh, so you really didn't want me because I wasn't like. So that's probably the baby was probably gravitating to Russell because the baby probably felt the energy. And sometimes women don't realize, or even men, to realize the energy of your disappointment of not having what you want. It feeds off to the kid. Now, I'm not saying she do anything to hurt the kid, but I'm just saying that your energy and your mindset could feed off to the kid, and they could see that energy and realize you really don't like me like that. Yes, you love me because I'm your kid, but you don't like me. And that's a tough pill to swallow. But y'all let me know your thoughts. I would talk a lot about Russell Kobe, but that's what's that. So we get this new couple, Kimberly and Marcel. Married for 8 years, been together for 10 years, have 2 children. They talk about communication and how he needs to open up more. She's a dominant communicator, and you can tell she'd like to dominate conversations like that. But she just wanted to know more of his mindset, his thoughts about things, which I say, you know what, to get him to open up. And he said he agreed. He should realize he should open up more and share more of his thing. But he said he knows how the communication goes. It usually, and she said, yeah, yeah. I said, girl, you dominate the conversation. You like to hear somebody talk. And she said, yeah, I would love somebody to hear me talk and everything. And I love that you have been listening to ear, listen to me and understand me. And you actually do really listen. But I sometimes do like to hear your input and your feedback and your opinions about things. And I think that's something that he should go work on. And he agreed to do so. So they met with Tanya and Latoya. And Latoya invited Kimberly and Marcel to Bravo and Kita's anniversary of their place, District 78. Now, when she said that, Kimberly already I can't believe people still going that damn show. Exactly. They still. She told her, "Oh, I can't stand Kim. I can't stand Christina. Me and Christina are cool. Me and Christina knew each other like 10, 11 years plus ago, and then I haven't talked to her for 6 years. I haven't seen her for 6 years, but I haven't talked to her for 5, and everything. Now, Latoya knew Kimberly had a problem freaking Christina, but then pretend later on to act like she didn't know it was some issues. I said, girl, yes, you did. You knew bringing her there, whether you wanted to see something going on between Kimberly and Christina. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's what I say. Y'all gonna maybe like this whole bandwagon and jumping on the bandwagon like Christina is this horrible person. Yes, she has her moments. She has her faults, but y'all not innocent in this kind of equation to make it seem like she's just the only horrible friend. And I feel like her scenario with each person is a case by case basis. But the whole thing about the influential thing last season, I feel like Kobe overreacted and did a lot of over dramatic stuff. And Christina could have had to reach out and did something in a different way. I do like it felt like it faltered in both ends. For Latoya to make it seem like it was only on Christina and she was fake and she was phony and stuff like that. I said, girl, you being the most fakest phony person right here. You want to throw your degrees like you got no every motherfucking thing. act like you just better than anybody else, trying to downplay it, and will freaking Christina clock you behind. You didn't like it. Trying to be that nice Nancy type of thing at that freaking brunch she had. And she clocked you behind real quick. And then you felt offended. And then ever since then, you didn't like Christina. I said, girl, because she was on your behind. She saw what the hell you were trying to portray. Not knowing your husband was the more freaking person who was creating all this drama. Tanya was creating all this drama last season. And you go sit there acting like he wasn't the one causing all these issues, and he was in the middle of a lot of things. But yeah, it's Christina's fault. Goodbye. So Kimberly said she helped Christina with her influencing thing and being an influencer. It was no reciprocity in regards to Christina to her, and no accountability, and that's that. So I said, what is it? So I'm about to tell you what it is right now. And y'all gonna really freaking laugh and tell me how y'all feel. So they was at the place, all the couples together. Russell came there later on because he was not gonna be there, but then he came on. He said he didn't want to leave his wife alone anymore. So he said, you know what? He came later on. He came in the midst of Christina and Kimberly going back and forth. So I said, what's the issue? What's going on? Because you saying she hasn't been a friend, she hasn't been there for you, and she was no reciprocity going on, no accountability. So what have you been doing? And I wish she wanted to tell us what exactly that Christina did that make her feel like you fall out. This what happened. It was Christina's birthday. Keep that in mind. It was Christina's birthday event. Because she said it started from the birthday. I said, okay. And she said she wasn't mad at Christina, but it started at her birthday party. So I said, okay, what happened? Christina had two girlfriends at her time, who asked Kimberly, you got an Android or iPhone, whatever it was, something about Android phone. She got an Android. She got an Android, right? And so the girl, Christina friend, followed up and said, do Marcel has an Android or iPhone? I said, I don't know why this is a conversation or why is this an issue. She said, he has an Android. She said, oh, explains it. Y'all both mediocre. And I said, oh. Kimberly felt offended, and she was upset about that and everything. Now, she never really told. I think she was going on for back and forth in a party, and Christina was like, come on, it's my birthday, and why are you bringing it up, and you creating this hip-hop and Harlem and stuff like that, and you making a whole mess. A scene at my birthday party. And I was like, I don't feel like that was hold up, y'all. Yes. So I said, I got an Android, but I don't feel like I'm mediocre. And that's what it's like. iPhones are too expensive. Too expensive. They come on every freaking year. They just came on the i15, and they got an i16 light over around the corner. And I said, people just spend a lot of money on the 15. Now they're gonna have a 16. Like, come on now. I was like, yeah, it is so shady. And I said, I'm gonna offend it because you know, people this Android, iPhone wars. It is what it is, and it's nothing to be deep and serious about. At the end of the day, a phone is expensive anyway. So whatever you like, do whatever you like. But I feel like it doesn't even matter. That's the point. So I was like, so Kimberly, so you upset because she said, because y'all got Android, y'all mediocre, and or it's the phone. Cause I said, I know you're not upset over the phone, or because she said y'all mediocre. So she feel like Christina should have called. I said, but if you have the issue And you feel something way about that. Why you say call Christina and say, let Christina listen, your friend said some shadiness about me, and I like it. I wish that my friend should have shut it down, and you should have shut the conversation down. I would say, if I was Christina, I said, I don't think that conversation was even that serious to be even get upset about. But since you feel that way about that, I said, understand. I apologize on my friend's behalf. Next time, we won't have a conversation. I also felt like it wasn't the phone. It was because she said mediocre. And that's just like that. So meanwhile, Kimberly was doing all this. Kimberly was doing all this, right? All this. Talking to her friend. This is that. You was doing this. And this is that. And your friend is this, that. And now Christina was quiet. Throughout the whole time Kimberly was doing her tirade. When finally Christina got the chance to talk, she was doing this. She said, put your finger down. I said, no, why she put her finger down when you was doing the same thing? And you still was doing it after you keep telling her, put her finger down. Put your finger down. This is, I said, you was doing this. Y'all both talk with your fingers, so let's stop it. Stop with that. I hate when you doing it and then you go tell the person stop doing it. I said, obviously you was doing it too. Hello? But I was like, so that's it? What else? What else she did? Because this conversation stems from Christina's friend saying it. What did Christina do? And that's all we got. So you're going to tell me you brought this lady to this freaking show to have a bandwagon. Now, all Kobe heard, oh, she didn't call me. And that's all Kobe heard. She had another conversation afterwards of why this fallout between Kimberly and Christina happened. When she heard it, she would have realized this is stupid. For real. Exactly what was born to me either. I said, okay, girl, whatever. You can have your iPhone. I love my Android, right? I have Android. This is the S20. And when I got, I don't know, maybe a couple more years ago, I would get the S21, whatever it is. I can't do iPhones. iPhone too expensive for me, and I can't do it. So, and the prices is great. So I was like, oh, child. She always was her. She said, "Oh, that's not a person." I said, "No, don't do that, because y'all gonna try to create this narrative that Christina is horrible friend. She don't be reaching out to everybody and stuff like that. Yeah, she may have her faults and she may could have to do that, but I feel like, listen, as much this phone sends, this phone also receives. So as much as you want to hear talk to me about it, and you want to hear from me, you could have called me and we could hash this out too. Why needs to be forwarded on to one person? Because I'm the person who always reach out to people. And when I stop doing that, I feel like my phone is dry a little bit. However, I do have people who hit me up, something like that every now and then. Friends who look out for me and stuff like that. Because I appreciate that. Because I usually the one who does it. And it's fine. Doesn't bother me as much. But I was like, when I do step back, I said, I realize who really there for me and I go in my me and my mind. And how many of performs with that. Exactly. With this. Exactly. But I was like, that's what she heard. She said, no. I said, no, because exactly, phone both ways. As much as you want to hear me, you want to talk to me, you could have called me too. It's like, oh, it's like when you miss someone. If I miss someone, I want to hit them out and say, hey, I miss you. How you doing? What's going on? How you been? Because then you waiting. You're not going to get it. Go ahead. I said, no, do that. That's what I said. If I ever get a relationship with someone, I want someone to reciprocate what I give it. And that could be one of the requirements. You know, my love language is spending quality time. So if we don't communicate and talk and don't spend a quality time on the phone or in person, what are we doing? So, nah. So all that Kimberly thing, I said, Kimberly, you want me the wrong way. And then Kimberly say, oh, I am that girl. I'm that. I said, that's the problem right there. You don't feel like you mediocre. You feel like you're the top chick. You want to come in the show and act like you the queen bee or something? Because I am this and this, that. I'm not one. What she said, good? And I said, oh, so that's your thing. You want to be the head boss, the head chick. How dare you call me mediocre? I'm not a mediocre chick. I'm that queen status chick. I said, girl, well, you acting like a mediocre right now, so I don't know what to tell you. I said, that's your issue. You ain't hurt about the phone. You hurt because you was called mediocre. That's why. Because you feel like you're not. I said, oh, chill. So Kobe and Christina talk, and they had kind of like have an agreement that let it happen naturally, let it flows. We try to work it out. Christina has some issues going on with her marriage. She told Kobe a little about that. Kobe said she had the mental capacity to do any of the extra stuff. I said, I understand that. So y'all both go try to see how it goes and not force it and let it happen naturally when it happens. So everybody sitting at the table, and then Christina clocked it. She said, "Oh, so that's what you bring on. So you knew about it." She said, "Latoya said I didn't know this." No, yes, you did. Don't do that. Yes, you definitely being messy. Christina called you out. Like you hate when Christina called you out on it. You was definitely being messy and bringing her there, knowing that she had issues because she told you when you invited her that you or her have issues. So, but you want to sit there and you knew Kimberly was gonna approach her because they came in there and they sat down right across each other. I said that's how y'all set it up to do that, and it was tension. And you notice when they was going back and forth, Latoya was like gleeful. She was gleeful. She was definitely happy they've been going back and forth. That's a good. You is not freaking You was not fooling anyone. So Brandon and Russell met up. It's baby. Brandon said him and Hatania haven't talked. And I said, oh, go figure. Since the reunion, I haven't talked since. I don't know. So Brandon told Russell it's all things not all well in the home front. And he decided he wanted a divorce. Russell broke down. He started crying. I said, oh, child, you that hurt about it? I understand you may have a friend group of y'all all men and y'all women, y'all support each other, but it seems like y'all friend group ain't that tight knit like that to be crying like that. But I guess he didn't want to see the dissolution of marriage anyway, you know. And then he said, the black man stitch. I said, don't do that. Don't do that. You created your own mess. Stop with this black man stitch. It's hard for the black man, and this is that. And I said, boy, bye. You created this. You didn't like that lady like that. You wanted to marry her real quickly because you wanted to hit. You had the hunt, and now you don't feel for her anymore. And now you stuck years later with 2 kids together, and you want out this marriage. Boy, bye. You created this message. Don't do this black man stitch about it. It's like she is hard on you and all this responsibility. I said, boy, bye. You had no problem trying to tell this lady you don't want an artist, and I'm not marrying an artist, and do some extra stuff. And she said, submit to you. And boy, cool, child. And both Kobe and Christina both sacrificed their wants and stuff like that to be submissive to their husbands. Exactly. Grossly did. Because Russell didn't really understand his wife, not understand she didn't want any more kids, but his wife, he understand that girl, if you want a boy, you have to try for another one because this girl became a girl, but you don't want no more, but you want a boy so badly. So what you want? You're going to have to try again, but not so freaking 6 months after, like later year, 3 years later, and again. But then again, you could be another girl. So like, girl, I don't know what to tell you. But yes, he did have more compassion for Brandon because he was crying up the storm. But when Kobe was going through her turmoil about the pregnancy and not having a boy and all this like that, and you was in defensive, not understanding. So I guess Chelsea might be the friend of or something like that. Chelsea was helping Christina with her vocals, and Christina was saying that she was singing and everything like that. And then when she went with Brandon, Brandon said he's not marrying an artist, so she just kind of took her thing aside because she said she could have fought with her music. And she pushed that aside to be with Brandon and being Smith. I said you shouldn't have done that. You should have thought about it more. It's like that. And then first of all, you develop an artist, but then you don't want a wife to be an artist. Like what the hell is this? Beginning to freaking booth, having freaking late night sessions and everything, getting upset about what you doing behind your scenes and not tell your wife that you had a new female artist, knowing that he has an inappropriate emotional affair or something like that with this female artist. Stop playing. I feel like that affair was physical, and you're not gonna freaking treat me otherwise and try and tell us otherwise that it was not a physical affair. It was, and just as much as the emotional affair. Stop that. And once you told us this season that you married the wife quickly so you could hit, don't tell me that you did not hit no other females. Stop playing. Period. So Christina brought Chelsea up to speed about the whole thing with Kimberly and everything. And Chelsea said, yeah, I know around on the street, Kimberly is a bit much like that. So she knows some things about Kimberly. So Anthony men's movement. Also, we have this men's movement again. We still don't even know. This time he said it's financial literacy. And I said, what is it? It's a mentorship. It's a brunch type thing. What is exactly this men's movement? We still don't know the definitive answer of this men's movement. But whatever. Yes, Christina didn't want a hoe as a husband, but look what she get. She got a whole husband. Exactly. HOE husband. Yes, she got a hoe. They didn't want that, but you got exactly that because he catered to your freaking religion. And I said, y'all need to be careful with these men who cater to you because y'all they trap you with that. Now, oh yeah, I was like, Kobe, you keep saying that. If I was a husband, I said, oh, what are you trying to say? You trying to act like I'm trying to force you out of maliciously intent? Men's movement. I said, boy, what is men's movement? So he invited Brandon to the men's movement after it finished. So man, he said, I did think it's bigger. He said, oh yeah, it's like that. So he said it's pretty done. Yeah. But wait, you see how loud they are? Like rude. It's always when I get on my live, they don't even have like it was quiet all day. No talks. They're on live, then they want to talk all loud. You see, you know? So I say you didn't want him there. Just be honest. You didn't want him there, so you invite him after it finished. Cause he said, "Oh, so you should have told him that I didn't want you here because of how you treated me last season about my thing." I said, "Because you don't even had the thing together. We marching around outside with no freaking signs. Don't even know what the hell this movement is. Well, we walking around the street like we freaking what assembly line, boy, bye." Anthony like how Kimberly handled it, but he ain't gonna tell his wife that. But then he said, that's that. So they say they're gonna try to work it out and stuff like that. But then Brandon gonna tell Antonia about his issue. I said, no, that's too quick. Nah, y'all ain't in good terms yet. I should have waited and just hold out. I said, okay, cool, bro. And that's it. You ain't even know all that stuff like that. He said, don't tell his wife. He said, you don't think Antonia is not gonna pillow talk with his wife? Antonia is epitome of being messy. He gonna talk. So Anthony and Toya talk, and it's like, you want to talk about Christina? He want to talk to Christina. She said, why? What for? He said, and what for? And he said, oh, they really telling us we was the only men in the mess and everything, and it's like that, because y'all were in the middle of their mess, in the middle of the thing. So if you want to talk to us, fine, but don't come up and say be a mess. I said, girl, it's a yes or no. You do all these roundabout way of this statement before you tell me no. Just say no, girl. But that's it. That was Over Matters Detroit, y'all. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. If we're going to continue on this reviews, let's see how this goes. All right, let's go on Court in the Act, and then we do power to end this live. Any last thoughts? All right, Court in the Act. Listen, let's get into this. It's the third season. It's out now. With Tammy, I said Tammy making her bag. I know that's right. She on House of Vicious, Court in the Act, Mrs. Pat's show. She doing a lot. I said, go, Tammy do a lot of movies. She family business. I said, oh, Tammy's making her bag. Cornish is happening in all different avenues. I know that's right. So according to Unfaithful, season 3, episode 1. So we got Jessica the rapper. She got 3 daughters. The dad is not a part of her life because she said after they had the kids and everything, he's not in the picture. He left her for some reason. They left, broke it up. She died. She got the 3 girls. I said, can you at least take one of them or something? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, listen, y'all need to stop letting these guys dump all these babies on you and just leave you and they can just do whatever they like. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's so easy for them to leave. I said, nah. We got 3. One of them goes to but they all young, so I guess they had to stay with the mom. But I said they would have to. Like they could at least stay one of them could stay in the father's house, especially the oldest one who don't need to be there with the brothers and stuff like that. So it was like, child, nah, you ain't gonna leave scot free and living your life. And I'm gonna with 3 kids by myself and no help. I said, no, you could take one of the kids with you and ain't gonna have someone else. I said, no, but spit the baby something. Whatever, something gonna work. Stop letting these guys get out scot free, taking care of the kids. Nah, you gonna be a single dad somewhere out here. Just having a single mother, you gonna be a single dad. If we got 2, 1 and 1, and that's what it is. Or we could alternate, co-parenting, go back and forth. But you're not going scot free around here. Live your whole little life. I got 3 kids, and I got somebody else got to take care of your kids. Hell to the no. But move on. So she got this guy named DeAndre. I said, oh, child. Met up at the gas station. The very next day after he asked her out, he said, you're the woman I want to marry. I said, really? Really? And the next day, I'm the woman you want to marry? What is it? You need me to pay your bills or something? Because that's real quickly to find out that I'm the woman you want. So I said, girl, you got 3 kids. You're going to try to let this guy. So after 3 months, they got engaged. Or your fiance now. I said, girl, what's the rush? And then, crazy, before he even dated freaking Jessica, he only dated loosely paper chicks, the snow bunnies. He had a tattoo on his freaking arm called a Snow Bunny Slayer. And you're going to tell me I'm the woman you want to marry? I said, what is it? Who is this? This is a fetish? A fantasy to deal with me? A project? Because you haven't dated with no sisters before. Why I'm the first sister that you want to marry so quickly? We ain't having that. What's the issue? What is the issue? And I said, nah. And then later on, when Tammy asked him, do you have a preference? He said, no. I said, yes, you do. Because if you didn't have a preference, you'd be dating other people besides the Snow Bunnies. Don't try to act like here that you don't have no preference. Yes, you do. And why you got a tattoo? It's a joke? It's no joke. Yes, go to your Snow Bunny. Exactly. Just wasting my time. Chill. And then she got a tattoo of his name on her face. I said, y'all need to stop defacing your face with tattoos of somebody's name. First of all, this face should not be defaced by no tattoos at all. Because you want a job, just like that. And then you limit yourself what kind of jobs because nobody gonna see all that and want to hire you. Tattoo DeAndre all of her freaking face like that. And then you got tattoo her name in his face. I said, y'all just dusty. Child. So he had his ex or best friend named Yogi Bear, named Caitlin. Yogi Bear. But she said, no, it's just Yogi. I said, okay, we're just gonna call it Yogi. So she said she got a tendency because she said she got hurt by her man because I think she left him because he cheated. I think he didn't leave on his own. I think even though she left the relationship because he cheated, he was messing all around like that. But still, you still not gonna be scotch free It act like you're not a father to these kids. And I had 3 kids by you, motherfucker. You gonna take some of these kids. You gonna have some custody going on here. I don't have to pay for child support. You gonna have some custody going on. Nah, you don't need no child support. Week on, week off, something around here. You gonna take care of these kids too. Boy, bye. So she said she got a tendency because now because of her past, she is on one. He's entertaining this lady, keep going out, hanging out with this yogi and everything. Don't say nothing. And I said, so she said one day I flips out. She says, oh, flips out? What you flips out for? She said, oh yeah, one day he came home and everything. And I said, I'm gonna bend down. I want to smell his dick. Let me smell your dick. I said he could have just washed it, girl. He said, yeah, because I would have known. I would have smelled that Irish fresh soap if he would have smelled his dick, because I would have known he did something. I said, girl, what the hell? Chill. Maybe he shaved down there and it smelled good when he take a shower. Girl, I don't know what to tell you. And she said one time when he didn't want to make me smell it, I had to wrestle him for it so I could smell the thing. I said, no, you don't got time to wrestle somebody out to smell the thing. I said, girl, if you got time to do all that, you got time to play with yourself or something like that. Cause I don't got time for all that. You gonna wrestle me trying to smell it? I was like, girl, bye. Who doing all that energy? Go wrestle the guy just to smell it. Sure. And what they gonna do? What they gonna prove? Child. So then the investigation of the private person was investigator was Jennifer, and they set cameras in the household, follow him. He was eating cereal. Then he went to a woman's house because he does landscaping on top of DJing. So I guess he was doing landscaping. He hugged her, and that's it. And so they had a decoy when he went to the club to talk to him because he liked the snowbunny. So she had a snowboard decoy. Say, hi, how you doing? What's going on? I know you can can I get your phone number? Say the phone number, and everything. And so like that. And they really took the bait as much further than giving each other numbers, right? And then next day, he met with Caitlin. And that's Yogi. They met at a tattoo shop. She getting a tattoo. And he telling her that, she want me to cover up this snowbunny tattoo. She said, no, you know why you got it and you're not getting them. No, hell no. No, that's not happening. You're not getting a good tattoo. I said, who is you, girl? I said, So they went to the bar, and he complained to Figure Yogi about Jessica, about she could always accusing me of cheating. I said, well, if you're not physically cheating, you are somewhat causing a freaking emotional affair or something. Because what is he doing? And you micro cheating in some way or aspect, not telling her when you're at, keep messing with the ex, keep talking to her, hanging out with her, telling her the business about your relationship. Like, come on, that's like kind of micro cheating. Whatever. So Jessica met with Coach Kid. Child, I don't know what's going on because it's like it was no physical evidence that he was physically cheating. We mean as kissing or having sex or being with a person and doing something appropriate. He wasn't doing all that. He been talking to Yogi and that's it. And he had a hug. So like that. We haven't seen Yogi or him kiss. We haven't seen Yogi and him like she's sitting on his lap or any of that. Now Yogi talking side of her neck. Oh, well, you can leave her anytime and come back home with me. You know what's up. You know who you got. Like, I'm bed open for you. And you can come home back to me. And I said, girl, calm down, Yogi. Like, gosh. I said, this is your best friend, your ex. I mean, they was ex and everything, but I said, you know you could come home. You can come home anytime. Stop playing. So, Jessica watched the video. This girl flips out. The first hug, she was already on 10. She see the hug. Then why he doing it? I know what he doing. Who is it? Just like that. Took the ring, flinged it. Tammy said, girl, what are you flinging? Don't fling the ring, huh? Here, don't fling the ring. You need the ring with you, right? And then more minutes came on. It was no physical evidence. It was still like little subtle stuff. And yes, it could be like Michael cheated. She said, I know who she is. That's the girlfriend, the ex-best friend, or whatever it is. Named Yogi. That's Caitlin. It's like that. It said, he's cheating. He's cheating. I said, listen, she was creating a whole figure scenarios on her head. It was going off. Really go off. I said, girl, can you calm down? You creating a whole figure You want a whole freaking series in your head, girl. A whole series. You want a whole freaking 3-book series already. All in her head, quickly. I said, girl, calm down. What we seeing here? And then she threw the ring again. Here. I said, Tammy said, aha. We're not going to keep flicking rings around this bitch. Like, calm down. We're not going to keep flicking rings. I'm not going to keep getting up and getting your ring, girl. All right? Sarah was getting agitated. She would say, you can flicker rings all across the room and stuff. All right, so later on, to keep telling conversations and everything. But she said, there's no physical proof. But the lady has overstepped her boundaries. That lady Yogi was overstepping her boundaries with coming home to me and all that stuff like that. Because he kept talking to his relationship to this girl. It's like that. And then while Tammy and Coach Ken trying to talk to her, she flipped out, picked something off the table, paper all flying all over the place. And I said, girl, we got enough of you throwing stuff. Girl, calm your behind down. Tammy, how you gonna play with me? I ain't gonna play with you, Tammy. I should about to break a blood vessel if you can't calm down, girl. Calm down. She said, what you gonna do? You could do a team up. She said, I ain't doing no motherfucking team up with that bitch. We're gonna be on take down, real quick, take down, touchdown. Let's go. And I said, girl. So he said, all right, we're gonna follow them. And the next time that he meet up with Yogi, then we're gonna come get you. And I like Tammy, yes, you better come get me. You better come get me, Tammy. Don't play with me. Go come get me. Don't play with it. It's like that. So they got Jessica the next day. Jessica will figure thigh-high boots, $200 nails, $300 boots, hair braided. I said, girl, what you doing? You trying to have a fashion show or you trying to fight? What are you trying to going on, girl? She coming in a car all ready with the red and the black. So they saw the video when they was inside the club because they was talking again. And she said, all right, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to confront them. Not even a minute, second, she went and she run into freaking Yogi and try to fight. And they said, girl, calm down. So I said, so like that. So they try to calm Jessica down. Jessica trying to go run around trying to fight. Yogi is agitated. She said, girl, what the hell? What's going on with me? I'm going back and forth. They took Jessica outside. Coach Kim talked to Jessica while Tammy talking to Yogi and DeAndre. Right? So she said, girl, we see this stuff going on. Do you want this man? She took a while. No. I said, yes, you do. Yes, you do. That's a long-ass hesitation. She said, no, we going to have that conversation before we get back to that. But I said, girl, but you were trying to kick a roll and trying to tell him to go figure it in your house real quick. Tell him he could come back home anytime. So, girl, yes, you do want him back. And stop playing. And she said, sometimes I like to, sometimes I don't think before I act, right? So she want to answer before she think about it before she answers because sometimes she don't think about things. It's like that before speaking. So, all right, she said, okay, hold on. Tammy trying to ask freaking DeAndre questions. And every time he tries to speak, and it's this. And he tries to, and Tammy said, oh, get this bitch out. Get her out. Get her out. Calm down. I know Tammy was agitated. She already got one with Jessica. Now another girl. Y'all doing too much around here. Y'all gonna give Tammy a hot, raise some blood pressure around here. He said he wants Jessica, but she always pissed and not moving as wifey material. I said, what's wifey material that she's supposed to be moving? But, well, Tammy was like, child, y'all aggravating me right here. So, Coach Ken trying to calm Jessica down because I said, I feel like I don't think anything physical is going on between Yogi, Caitlin, and DeAndre. I just feel like he just venting and he just telling his problems to his ex-girlfriend or best friend, whatever it is, and he wanted to vent. I said, you don't got no guy friends to vent or something like that? So maybe she won't be flipping out. But every day she might consider you think you gay. So I don't know what the hell, because this girl is going off. Jessica, I said, Jessica, you need to calm down. You need to approach things differently before you flip off the handle. It's like that. Do you got any physical proof that he did it? Do you see any panties in the household? Used condoms or something? nail follicle in the house, a hair strand or something, girl. Did you see something else? Or thinking that he just out there. Now, yes, the girl's doing the most. And yes, he shouldn't be telling this girl business. Because when Tammy asked Yogi, how you feel, and he coming to you and telling her about stuff like that, she said, well, he already done that because when in the relationship before we ended, she was the side chick. And he was messing with her way before he ended with me. I said, oh. So Jessica, you was a side chick, then became a main chick? And he let this nobody for, oh, okay, so you was a side chick before. I said, that's new revelation because Jessica never mentioned that. So after the 50,000 times she kept doing the ring, and DeAndre said, listen, I want you, girl, and stuff like that. You gotta try to change something, stuff like that. She said, well, you need to break it up with the girl, and I gotta take the ring back. So Tammy said, here the ring. I said, Tammy, you went to get the ring again. And she keep throwing it 50,000 times. Here the ring. I know you want it, stuff like that. And he ended his friendship with Yogi. I said, that's right. Because at the end of the day, even with probably was no physical proof, you still was Michael cheating in some way, shape, or form. So 3 months later, Jessica took a whole wild time to get on the screen because we Tammy about to ask what's going on. She took a long time, like she's a freaking head bitch in charge. And then she sat there and got there and sat on his lap. And they still together. They go in therapy. They work it out, and they on better terms right now. And he said he will remove the tattoo. I said, well, I haven't done it so yet. Will remove? He should have done it already. But then Yogi said she's pregnant with someone else, and that's it. That's the last time I talked to her. They ain't really have any more conversations since that. Broke up. It ain't good. I said, okay, at least it worked out for y'all. But Chad, that was something. That was something. That was caught in the act. Let's move into power and end this, y'all. Because this live like 2 hours now. Any last comments on caught in the act? For the premiere episode or something? All right, so Power was this episode, the recent episode 7, right? Because episode 8 came on tonight, so I watched that in the weekend. So unfortunately, Diana lost her baby. Oh, that's sad. That's messed up. That lady Felicia needs to pay for that, and that's messed up. She lost the baby. Tyreek was there, trying to console him. She blamed Tyreek. And because you didn't want to part of my life, you wasn't a part of it. I said, He told you he is not leaving a lifestyle because he want to protect you and the baby. And then he needs to be in it to protect you. You said you didn't want no parts of it, so you left it alone. And then come around and ask him to do the job that you was told to do. Which then Felicia, her dusting behind, should have done it herself. Because that's just all messy. You already had I and B on your freaking behinds. And now you doing all this extra stuff. If I would call her, I would have off Felicia behind. Or the pistol whipped her or smacked her or something. I said, girl, I asked you to do it. Not ask Diana to ask Tyreek to tell Norma that he's going to do it. Now Norma knows what's going on. Davis don't know. Davis in the midst of it. Everybody's in the midst of it. They all know what's going on because you couldn't handle the job yourself. You ain't about that life, right? So Kane come there. It's like that. So what happened? I think Tyreek. No, I think Monet. No, Diana told Monet that it was Felicia that did it. Kane came there. He was worried because that's his sister. Drew was locked up because he had still locked up because they had him doing something. And said, Felicia, who's the Felicia chick? Oh, we'll get her. So Monet said, not my grandchild. So Tyreek goes mad. He said, oh no, I gotta get revenge. Now she's upset because now she's like, she blaming Tyreek, blaming him for it. I said, girl, it's your fault. You should have done the job. And now she pissed off because everybody tried to save her and her revenge, but she wanted to revenge and get revenge on the lady. She want nobody trying to do it for her. She want to do it herself. I said, oh, girl, you buy the body, you better pull the trigger if you going to do it. Girl, you took all that mess. So she upset with Tyreek. She don't want Monet. She upset everybody who trying to avenge her other than she doing it herself. So Drew said he was trying to handle it. Kay tried to handle it. Monet trying to handle it. Tyreek trying to handle it. And she pissed with everybody. I said, girl, you just start flipping with everybody here and not get it. I understand why. She had a tragic loss. She was pregnant and she lost the baby. So I understand it would make anybody snap. It would make anybody snap. So I understand it. But girl, whew, doing too much. Tyreek Corey Davis, give me the address. I need the address right now. Give me the address right now. I need the addresses. Give me the address. I'm gonna hand on if no man, no hand, no bacon, the cheese. Give me the addresses, and I need to get it. He said, hurry up. I said, well, you're not going to try to order a sex symbol to get your addresses. Now, I know he said he don't want to be designed as a sex symbol on Tamron's show, but I said, whatever, the size upon you all want. So whatever, you got to deal with it, deal with it. So that's that. So Norma texted Davis. So I need your help. Get over here now. So they talk, and basically the deal with the person who got shot up is not happening. So he said the only way stuff can happen for you is you need to be a unit citizen or get someone who is a unit citizen to be on the name in your documents. So that could be a way to help you legitimize your business. I know, like, child, I was slipping 4. Said, oops. Yeah, my bad. Child. Well, so that's what they had to do. So I said, oh, child, she need to be a senior citizen or get somebody to be a citizen. I said, oh, she needs to put somebody in the name of her business to the U.S. citizens so they can take all the benefits. And I said, oh, child, did she want to do that? I know, like, it won't be no accident. Get on this motherfucking floor, bitch. Put our pants down. So Congressman Tate want to find out who did this. His brother, come on, who did this? I need to find out who did this, and it's gonna be hell on water if I find out who did that. So Carter sitting there and act like he concerned and want to be there for Congress, knowing he's the one who did it. I said, you was a freaking fool. I said, you a twisted fool, Carter. You know, that's Mike Ealy character, Agent Carter. Played all, trying to blame. He said, oh, it's the Russians. And I know they probably get away. They probably come at them because he was at the steakhouse. So I said, why did he come out? Because it's like, what the hell he needs to do with it? But whatever. He said he had to do that. He go handle it. Go handle it. He said, all right, go handle it. Let me know what's up. So Tyreek and Brandon's in the house. Because Tyreek is at home one. He said, listen, pack this bag. Here, let's get it. I'm like, so Brandon said, what's going on? What's going on? Hold up. He said, oh, freaking that girl, Felicia, because like that, did this to Diana. She lost the baby. Felicia did this. He said, listen, quitting the cop is going to be too much. Y'all, come on now. It's one thing doing one thing, but a cop is a whole different story. Even if they're crooked, they still protect their own. So, child, you don't want to do that. Talk to someone before you jump off the handle or do something that you're not supposed to do and kill you and your operation before you restart again. Child, you be in the jail and the next minute say happy birthday. Well, so boy, bye. So Stokely came and he told Tyreek and Brandon, y'all fired. He said, you can't fire us. He said, yes, you can. All that stunt you pull, Brandon come on stage. In a where we go, 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 in a where we go. Sorry, they do all that. Y'all know what I got that for, right? And I just go back. So he got on stage doing all extra stuff, dancing with the kind of called. He said, and they knew they know they sell it at the products at the place anyway. So stressed out. Carter is so stressed out because Nico and Felicia's doing stuff, causing them issues and everything. Now they got to try to get Consummate off their backs, try to get at the Russians, even though they have no connection that the Russians do this. It's like, why are we going after them? Because they are gone. They didn't do this. It's like that. Somebody else, whatever. He said, let's go do it. Just got to do it. They said, give Kamal the respect he needs. I said, did you respect Kamal when you put a bullet on him? Say no civilians need to be ended, and you ended the civilians. Stop playing. Even if it was your own, he was a good cop. So Kane talked to Norma, and Kane tell Norma that everyone's out. She said, oh, really? You gonna came and tell me that? He said, no, you all this mess came because of you. Don't come back unless you find out who tipped Carter and the drugs and everything. Because remember, they weren't supposed to give Norma the drugs. That was supposed to be Norma's drugs. Even though the drugs that Monet and them stole was Norma's product. But she told Carter it was the Russians. They still from. But the Russians was supplying Norma the products. They said, don't come back till you find out who's tipping it. So Diana was an off Felicia. It would have orphaned. Monet called Carter. Monet told Carter, listen, you know when your freaking B Felicia did that to my daughter and you know she was pregnant? He said, oh, I didn't know that. Nobody know. Even Felicia who did that didn't know. Now Carter's all stressed out about that. He said, oh my God, I gotta talk to her and everything. And she said, I gonna end her. He said, no, you ain't touching her. Cause what you do? You gonna threaten me? Cause I gonna put you in jail so fast, quick and fast in a hurry before your head spin. Don't test me. I said, Jam Monet, he's a crooked. Don't mess with a crooked. I know you're quick in the streets, but he's a crooked cop, and you know the system protects him in some way, shape, or form. So you gotta think smarter. He said he would just talk to Felicia. I said, I hope you would end Felicia. That's the problem. End her. And say it was an accident. Oops. It's like that. But you know, Diana mad at everyone. She flipped out on Drew, flipped out everybody. I said, girl. So Drew called Diana. Diana was in the house, getting the figure safe, getting a lock, getting it ready, getting it loaded, go to Felicia's house. And I said, girl, you do all that. You better do something. Don't go in there and do all. You know, you hit my baby. You know, I have my baby pregnancy. And what's going on? No. Or, you know, people fight, do all these words before they start fighting. It took like a whole freaking, all this 10 or 15 minutes of arguing when you don't want to fight anymore. It's like, goodbye. I'm not got time for that. So, Tyreek went to talk to his mother, Tasha. They came there, and Tasha know when Tyreek come there and some issues going on. She said, what's up? What's going on? And, you know, his sister came. She went to the showing room. She said, go ahead. So, what's up going on here? And he told Tasha, what's up, that Diana was pregnant. It's mine. She lost it. Felicia and everything did that to her. And he said, listen, you got to be better than your parents. You talk just like your father. Act like you're not around him, but you just do the same thing as him. Don't do anything stupid. Think about this thing. It got him thinking. And he said, you know, you got to be better than us. And then he realized, he said, you know what? Yes. And he would let her know how Diana's mindset is. She's upset because every time I want to save her, she want to do this on her own. And let her, like, listen. But what about think about revenge? You might feel good in the moment, but after that happens, you need to realize reality will hit you and realize the cause you made. And you'll realize we're going to find out like on Diana later on, find out when she did that to Felicia. Felicia had a son upstairs. Oh, child. So Kane and Effie talked to Brandon. He said, "We need your help. Help us." He's like, after Brandon said this, "I will help you, but I need a course correct knocker. Get me back in it so we can do some more in this game." It's like that. Effie said, "Deal." Kane tried to say, "No, no." Effie said, "Deal." Everyone out. She said, "You help me. You get this. I'm out of here." She don't want to deal with this anymore. She was out. I don't know. She got a call from her mom too, and I guess we're gonna meet Effie's mom next episode, or at least she texted her mom. It's like that. It was texting like that. Or mom was calling. I think she got a call or she got a text, and she saw it and she hanged up. But I guess she will meet her mom soon. So they need Brandon's help. They went over there. So they would say they would call Brandon if they need you. Called you, answer your phone when they need you, fool. Carter confronted Felicia. He said, "Did you know you're pregnant?" "I didn't know that." And then that went for war. Now, what you need to do, you need to go in the house. Don't come back out till I to tell you. And he said, "Listen, how do you know that he was there? How do you know?" And she showed the video. So the safe house. That's what happened. It happened over there. It said, what happened? She showed him the copy. Everything was deleted. That was the only copy left. And she has to go home. You do not come out. Do not collect $200. And you wait for my call and you wait for my instructions. You cannot leave. Go home, Felicia. So, Anthony Braden and Kane. Kane dressed up as a police officer. Fine, yes. And, they had to pretend that he was hurt trying to get inside the place because, Effie said she needs to get to New York City. She needs to get to New York. The police department laptop to get in their database so she can download and find out, get the files. So she can tell Kane the information that he wants. So they got in there. The wife was like, "Okay, come on, call inside." She tried to help him out. Then she started with her. She said, "Hold on. He told you were taking at NYU, right?" That's the film, NYU. So she realized it messed up. Now, Effie said she went to go to the bathroom, but Effie was in the room. She downloaded stuff on the computer or stuff like that. And it's like that. Now, Kay came in. He saved the day, whatever. Take him out. Everything's good. She got the file. That's good. Also, y'all lucky. Y'all lucky. Y'all lucky. So Carter and Nico raided the Russians and everything. Carter ended one of the guys. Nico tried to figure out what's going on. Nico's like, "Hold up. Something's fishy." But he didn't question it because, Carter's the boss. Because, listen, agitate Carter, you might be dead in that floor just like that guy. But listen, I wish he did that to Felicia, though. But whatever. He told Congressman they got the person who did that. That Congressman is happy. I said, so Congressman Tate, you just that satisfied that quickly? So you just believe Carter just like quickly? Okay, I guess. Yes. So he's okay. And he spit on the guy's face. I said, "Oh, no, that's a spit." So Drew got info about Roman because Roman was the link and trying to rat, was it, Carter Operation out. Because I remember Roman was the guy that was working with, what's that guy? He got off last week. The person that Diana supposed to go come here. And one was working with him and he got busted. So he got locked up. So Drew said he got information from a police officer. He started some issue outside the yard. Now they in solitary again. And then the officer was working with Drew and he said, "Nah." I said, "Oh, he working with him. He helping him out." So officer gave Drew the information of Roman's place. I think his name was Rico, whatever his name is. Y'all know. And got in his cell, choked him out, and they made it look like it was a suicide. So he's over. And Dino to Felicia's house. And Diana did what we thought she was going to do, go there, do all that talking, to the point that she walked up to Felicia. I said, girl, Felicia whooped your behind last time. How you going to walk up to her? Just shoot it. All that talk. But she did. So Felicia took the gun and all that stuff. They fighting all of a sudden. She was getting whipped to the point that she had a plastic bag on her face. I said, not the plastic bag, girl. Not the plastic bag. And then, that's that. She got over. She recovered. And then took the frying pan and bludgeoned Felicia's head. I said, oh, not the frying pan. Okay, girl. So now I realized that. She realized what happened. And then she realized that freaking Felicia had a son upstairs. She saw the toys in the glass. She thought, now the reality kicks in. Now you felt good at the moment. You got the revenge. But now you realize you took a kid mother away from her. And now your reality kicks in. And now it was like, oh my gosh. I'm effed up. I effed up now. Really bad. I said, yes, girl, you did. You a danger girl. So Diana, she hit up Tyreek like normal fashion. I said, girl, why are you always calling him? You don't like him, you just like that, all that stuff, but always constantly calling him. Girl, just act like just stop it. You don't want to be part of the game, but keep calling him for all the time. So he, as Tyreek is in normal fashion, he gonna go over there, go help her, and then realize that they have the kid in there, and it's crazy. So he gonna try to help her see whether to figure it out, gotta get rid of the body, all stuff like that. Kid came outside. I said, oh, kids, see your faces. Y'all ain't pretending. Y'all pretending y'all was the officers. Said she read the kid a bedtime story, so he go back to sleep. I said, what you gonna do? Monet came in there. I said, oh my God. Oh, why? Now we gotta get rid of the body. We gotta try to get out. Now, Drew came out at the facility. He did what his day. He came out. He tried to talk to Carter, tried to dictate Carter. We had a deal. Not my mess with my sister and my mother and all that like that. All that. He said, you don't got time to be making no demands right here, boo boo. Don't do that. No man, no hand to make the cheese. You don't got that time to do so. So yeah, I guess Drew talked to he texted Carter, he said he talked to Diana. So they talked outside. Drew told Carter, scene ended from there. It's like that. So we come back what he really told her. So after that, Effie told Kane about the dirty task force. I can't realize that Carter task force was dirty. He called his mom and told her about it, even though his mom knew. And then he went to talk to Norma. After he kissed Effie in the forehead, Effie said, I can wait in the head. I'm not gonna stay and move in, but I can wait here. And now she's all happy, hopeful that Kane gonna make her a happy wife. All happy girlfriend, something like that. And she kissed in the forehead. She was all nicely grateful. And they go around and go to Norma's house and tell Norma he can help Norma by marrying him. And he don't want to be no subordinate. He want a partnership. And so Norma went to go kiss freaking Kane. I guess, so what is it? Are you okay with the partnership or what? Because I said, girl, how he going to try to dictate to you? It's like that. She wants this industry so bad, so like that. But she was like, you still let him easy. I said, girl, what is this with normal character? They just kind of effed up her character tenfold. She started this hardcore, fearful woman to this woman that's like, what? Tied to the hands of the getting peen. Kane messed you over a couple of times and you did do not one thing to him. Only kiss him in and let him in and just get your hand all messed up. Whatever, girl. You go ahead and do that and get yourself messed up. So now they're all in the house trying to figure it out. Monet came there. Then Carter came in there with Drew. Now they all see the body. I said, first of all, they all in the house. I said, can y'all leave the house before anybody get in there? Y'all leave. Y'all all in the house, all powdered in there, and nobody leaving the house. Now here go Carter. I said, listen, y'all. See, now going on. Come to find out, Drew told Carter the truth about everything. About who drugs really was. Monet kind of lied to him. And stuff like that. Now, Now he want information on Norma. Give me information on her so I can have one up on her, and then maybe I could make this what happened to Felicia as an accident. I said she butt her, she could freaking bludgeon her to death in the head with a frying pan. I don't know how you gonna make that as an accident, but we'll see what moves and what plug you make. Because I said I was very hard to say she hit herself. Oh no, she didn't hit me. I hit my head to the frying pan. Girl, boy, bye. So now Drew told everything. Now I guess Monet is like, I don't know how Monet and Diana and Tyreek feel. Cause they all looking at Drew and Drew just said that. I said, oh, so Drew, you like you his pet now? So I can do that to save you and all that stuff. I said, ooh. And I said, we gotta find out Drew brought Carter there. I said, ooh. He told me everything. So this is what I need. You shouldn't tell me and lie to me. I gave you reason. I gave you a time to tell me the truth. Now, if you tell me, and that's what I'm saying. I said, oh, now you trying to work with Carter. At least he got you wrapped around his finger. I said, oh no, Drew, what was going on here? But I don't know what Drew's game plan is. But I guess if we get Normal out the way and Carter could end Normal, maybe they be free. They free the family. I guess that's what his mindset is going. And if he had to play with the devil, I guess he had to play with the devil. But that was Kyle, y'all. Anything I missed? And I said, I guess we're going to see what next week goes. But, but yes, we will watch the next episode. Probably not tonight, but probably tomorrow night. And then I'll do my review on it and give you a thing. I think next week I will do some Mr. Social Corner because there's been a lot that's happening on a social media end, i.e. mainly the Diddy stuff. And I want to gather everything as much as possible. That's why I want to be so quick to talk about it. So next week, we're going to talk about that and top of some other stuff that I saw. So yes, I haven't done Mr. Social Corner for a while, so we're going to be alive and talk about some social things. How y'all feel? But yes, y'all, I appreciate y'all coming through. I'm glad y'all can't even keep me company. I spoke for y'all to 2.5 hours. You know I love to talk. But please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If anything y'all probably thought about afterwards and y'all didn't put it on the chat, put it down in the comment section down below. Hit that like button. Let people know about me. Share my videos out there. Feeling good? Yes. I feel good too. I'm about to go ahead, get myself ready, and just relax for the rest of the night. I'm going to go work tomorrow. But yes, so tomorrow night, I get me on, we do some watching alongs and everything, and get some things together. And I'll let you know when I will start doing watch along for the Mendez Brothers movie on Netflix. Yeah, that's that. But until the further ado, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for coming through. I love y'all. Thank you, Mizzies, my Mizzies. Thank you, Auntie Mama, coming through and keeping me company. It was welcoming me back again. I miss you. Jada, Empress, and everybody who's watching in the bushes. Appreciate y'all keeping me company and commenting. And also, don't have to wait till next week to talk to me. You can talk to me on Discord and stuff like that. Hit me up. Let me know if his show's coming out. Any suggestions y'all want me to look at. Stuff like that. Talk to. Hit me up. All right. Hey. So y'all have a good night. Y'all enjoy your weekend. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.